Good morning, everyone. How's everyone doing today? Beautiful Saturday morning. I think we probably hit the hundreds in AZ, which is not fun, but it is what it is. I think we had a really good winter and a pretty good spring, so I guess bring on the heat, right? What's going on, Baker? What's going on, Ray? Late. It's 10:31. Because I was messaging you, fool. That's what happens. There we go. See, Restream is weird, dude. Like, it's got little weird features and shit on it. Anyways, hope everyone's doing well today. Hope everybody had a good couple weeks. Last week I skipped out. Kids went to prom. I think it was pretty good time for them. I think it was a success. But yeah, I've been doing a bunch of anything except, like Ray says, going on Instagram 5 million times. Yeah. So let's get it going. Because our favorite thing to do on this stream is drink some energy drinks, right? So this one right here is the Monster Ultra Fantasy Ruby Red. It's a good one. I've had it before. Oh, the sound of caffeine. Let's go. I haven't had this one in a while, though. Ruby Red. Reminds me of like a grapefruit for some reason. I feel like it's got grapefruit. I don't know if it does, but I feel like it does. What are you doing, Popos? You gonna let the itchies get you? You don't let the itchies get you, Popos. You don't let the itchies get you. No itchies, Popos. It's okay. But yeah, what are you guys up to today? I'm up to not a dang thing. Except sitting here. Hey, get out from back there. That's nothing for you. Dude's trying to get fired on his day off. Catching him stealing some boxes. And I got my water, some strawberry lemonade flavored water. Yum. Those little squeezies. I think that one is this is a Great Valley one. No. I can't remember. It's not the Great Valley one, but it's a squeezy one. Some strawberry lemonade. Pretty good. Yeah, like I said though, this tastes like it's got grapefruit in it. Maybe I think that because of the name Ruby Red. Reminds me of like that one soda. The squirt soda. Oh, but I like it. It's good. It's good. Got these napkins flying everywhere. What is going on right now? Left the fans on for once. I never do that. But I did. You ain't doing a dang thing either? Yeah, me neither. Probably gonna take a nap later. Honestly, I woke up like 3 times the other night, man. Been getting some god awful sleep. Don't know what's going on. But it is what it is. It's the same old one from last time, the wild cherry slush, which doesn't actually taste like wild cherry slushy. It's kind of rather annoying. But yeah, it is what it is. Whew. Ray, if you remember, I threw away the little cup of noodles cup. Well, I actually had a cup of noodles one too. They actually sell them in paper cups now, so you can put them in the microwave. Isn't that crazy? Used to be styrofoam. The Maruchan ones are still styrofoam, but yeah, the cup of noodles ones, the Nissan ones, those are now in paper cups, so you can put them in the microwave now. Although Hispanics been putting that thing in the microwave forever, they don't care. It's like, oh, it's styrofoam, it's all good. We'll stick it in the microwave, it don't matter. Yeah. Been an okay week, I guess. Although I got turned down for PTO again. I don't understand how that's my problem. Well, we don't have enough coverage. How's that my issue? Still trying to wrap my head around that. But then everybody else got days off. I'm like, okay, we asked at the beginning of the month, so how's it like no for last week? And then everybody this week takes a bunch of time. It was all blocked out too. It was all in red, so bad. Just bad. Yeah. So I haven't been doing much. It's been work, getting over COVID. That was fun. I didn't get no body aches and pains, no fevers, no crazy coughs. It was pretty much just congestion. Just really tired. Dizzy spell here and there. And that was pretty much it. That wasn't fun. It was at least since last Sunday to like Wednesday, maybe Thursday. Sitting in this room the entire time. Oh my goodness, it was horrible. That was the worst part of it. I'm gonna stay away from everybody. I'm not trying to sit in this room. I work from home, so like I'm in here already all day. But yeah, I mean, that was alright. Got past that and try to make it a good week, I guess. But it was okay, I guess. Could you puff beard oil? I don't know. I know someone like drank it on like a video or something. Like there was a company owner that drank his bottle of beard oil. It's like, it can't be good. Yeah, I threw away the official Twitch beer cup. No, I didn't throw it away. It's sitting on the counter. I haven't washed it. I threw away the paper one. So, the paper one, the cup of noodles one, I actually crushed it and then threw it up underneath like my pot of plant, my plant. I put the pot in the sink to water it and soaking it in there. So I slammed it on there so it would stay kind of, a good position. And then the other one, I guess I wouldn't say I got rid of it, but I'm contemplating it. So it's on the counter. I'm like thinking about it. I don't know. We'll see. I might wash it and then see how I feel about it. It's still got like the color of the like seasoning in there. So I gotta wash it out and we'll see how I feel about it. I want to find an actual cup like that. That'd be tight. Or even a koozie, little cup of noodles koozie. That'd be tight. Maruchan one. That'd be pretty cool. I know they sell the blankets. I've seen those. The chicken flavor. They have a blanket of it. Ramen noodles one. I think they have a hoodie too. Temu, dude. Temu. Maybe I can find one there. Who knows? They also have the Talkies hoodie and a bunch of stuff. It's safe to drink unscented, fragrance-free beard oil, but anything scented, probably not. Yeah, I don't know if I would even try to drink beard oil. That'd just be bad news. I don't think I could do that. It's gross. I don't know. Maybe someone paid me. I'd still think it'd probably be a no. I just can't see, like, I don't know. I don't think I can't imagine what your stomach would probably feel like after doing that. Like, probably don't go anywhere. Probably stay home for like at least 24 hours, right? Because, dude, that can't be good for your stomach. Although they do sell these pills. They're like detox pills or whatever, or cleansing pills, whatever you want to call them. And they got black seed oil in them. So I guess, yeah, this would be okay. But I mean, like, that's 30 mLs. You probably don't want to drink an entire bottle of it if you did drink beard oil, I guess. I don't know. What's everyone got in beer today? I got that Copper Jones English code. Let's go. Oil and butter. Shout out Copper Jones. Shout out Cobre Juan. Yes, that would be the Spanish version of Copper Jones. Yeah, shout out Tyson. I was gonna use the wash and I totally forgot. So I ended up using my Fresh Beards Black Light Wash. It's pretty good. I like it. It's good. KUA Hot Takis tracksuit. Yeah, I don't know about that. That'd be insane. I know these kids nowadays probably do it, dude. These kids love them Takis, dude. I can't do them, dude. They just hurt my stomach. Like, I can have a few, and even then, it's like, oh, dude, I could feel it already. Like, it's like Royal Rumble in my stomach. WrestleMania is this week, right? Isn't it? Or weekend or what? I don't know. I'm not a wrestling fan or WWE or WWF or whatever you guys want to call it. I've never really watched it, so I know. Shout out Archie. I know he's supposed to be going to that WrestleMania. So anybody out there a wrestling fan? I mean, I know like some of the characters, and I call them characters because it's not real, so they are characters. Like Stone Cold Steve Austin and Triple H. And then you got everybody's favorite nowadays, John Cena. The Rock got his start there. What is it? Mankind or whatever. Mick Foley, man, Klein, or whatever the guy's name is. So I know some of the names, but I don't watch it. Not a frequent viewer of it. I think my kids, they were trying to watch SmackDown once, and I sat and watched it a little bit, but yeah. Currently, I just have pure Jamaican black castor oil on. Nice. Some fragrance freeness. Let's go. Yep. I started to test some stuff this week from someone, which I'm not going to disclose who it is or the name or anything, but somebody that a lot of people do know or have heard of. Not a company just yet, but in the works. So that was pretty cool. Dude hit me up like, hey, you should try this one. I'm like, all right, cool, let's go. Let's go. Yes, you believe it's today, so don't bother me later. Forget you, bro. I'm going to take over your TV and put my face on it instead. You'll be watching me wrestle myself. John Cena, now nobody likes him. Yeah, did you guys watch that movie? Was it a lottery one with John Cena or whatever that movie is called? And Machine Gun Kelly was in it. It was him and that lady. They're trying to run so that they wouldn't get the lottery stolen or whatever. And it was legal to get beat up and stuff. That movie was weird. It wasn't bad though. It was alright. Yeah, I don't really watch too much John Cena, I guess. But the movies. Yeah, I can't remember. It's one where he's got the high school kids and he's all trying to save his kids or something, or a kid or something. So I don't remember, but yeah. Pipe down, E. What's going on, man? Out camping with the family and fishing with my stepson. Heck yeah, that's what's up. That's a really good way to spend the weekend, man. Right on. Good for you. That's really cool. I haven't gone fishing in a long time. Remember, you don't stab yourself with the hook. Are you really fishing yet? Just remember. So you know you're starting to have some fun. That's cool, though. Hope you guys catch some cool stuff, man. Catch some dinner. Make sure that if you catch dinner, you make him, rip it open and do all the bad stuff, all the cleaning parts. It's not fragrance free. It still has some smoke aroma. Some smoke. The scent that's called Smoke from Coon Beard Company. Actually a really nice one. So is Utah Summer. White Sand's also really good too. I believe his name is Chris too. I think. Yeah, so bad with names. Cool dude though. Yeah, he's chilling. I'm just like I said, I didn't really doing very much of anything except last week was just pretty much barricaded in my bedroom. Then was it Thursday morning, Friday morning? Woke up, blew my nose, and bam, the last of that, I could see it was right there. I'm like, oh, goodness. I'm still kind of congested, though, but at this point, I just think it's just the sinuses that are, bugging me and the allergies, but it's all good. Have you guys seen those new Coronas? I can't remember what they're called, but a citrus one. Thanks, dude. I wish I could stay, but rule is no phone during family time. Have a good stream. Hey, no worries, E. Enjoy your family, man. That's a good rule. Hope you guys have fun. Be safe out there. Appreciate you jumping in and say what's up. Ooh. Just the usual for me. Just trying to keep my cool while on the phone, which, goodness, that was really, really hard this week. Or was it last week? It was last week, I think, and that lady called back this week. Goodness. What's going on, J-Rix? Saying I'm laughing at her. There's nothing funny about you ordering a document, so for you to think that I'm laughing is just idiotic and just shows that you're very ignorant. But, it is what it is. It is what it is. Just makes me sad, dude. Some people, man. She wouldn't even let me explain, which I don't really have to disclose anything if I don't want to, right? I don't have to disclose the fact that what you're hearing, the feedback on the phone, is a tick. I don't have to disclose that to anyone if I don't want to. I choose to when people get crazy, but she didn't even give me an opportunity. So, good for her. It is what it is, but Yeah, that definitely did not make my week. Made my week really cool. The end towards the end was, I think last week at the end of the week, it made it crappy, but it is what it is. Some people are just lame. So, forget them. Let's go. What's going on, Born? You should change your name to Jason. Jason Born Bearded. Ray, you literally drank that last night? That Corona, the new ones? What is it? Citrus something, right? It's something citrus or something. I don't know. They're actually pretty good. They're not bad. Yeah. Oh, goodness. I really think I'm going to catch a nap time today, dude. So everybody's actually not even home. Well, two of the kids are home. And then, let's say just us three. Everybody else is driving about an hour and a half out or more to go move some stuff that needs to go to storage. So they're all doing that. So I'm just kind of stuck here by myself, which is nice. And my wife got the kids some donuts, so I'll probably set them up and be like, here you go. I mean, they make them get themselves a donut, but I think my two young kids know how to make eggs. They're 11 and 12. I mean, it's no big deal, but I could probably catch a nap time because it's pretty quiet. Unless my kid gets on that Oculus thing, man. Oh my goodness, dude, that's so horrible. I don't know if you guys know what an Oculus, or you kids have an Oculus or whatever. That virtual game thing, VR. Oh my god, dude, he gets on that. And he gets on one, dude. It's so loud, it's annoying. So hopefully he doesn't get on that dang Oculus. But yeah, I'll catch a nap. I haven't caught a nap in a long time. It's been a minute. Like willingly, right? Not like I'm sitting watching TV and I pass out. Like, I mean, I guess that's a nap time, but I don't know. I don't consider it nap time unless I'm willingly taking one, I guess. To me, that's just, oh, heck, I passed out watching TV, which happens a lot, often, I guess, ish. Depends. But yeah, I think I'll probably grab it, catch a nap. I actually got an early start today. Yeah, got up, sat there a little bit. I was actually able to ended up eating a donut, a maple one. I don't like donuts, but I ate one. And then I had something else. I had those flaming hot spicy nacho Doritos. Those things are good. Finished up a little bag of those. Then I had a Doritos Loco Tacos. Super bad breakfast. So I actually got breakfast in the day, though. Usually I don't, right? So that was good. Grabbed a shower pre-stream instead of post-stream, so that was good. And I just noticed these A1s, these A1 shorts, these and one shorts. The other pair had like the rubber logo on it, like the little logo of the dude's rubbery. That came off. This one's actually embroidered in there, so that's kind of cool. This one won't fall off. Although it kind of looks like the Michelin Man, like trying to ball it up. It's kind of funny. And if he has an Oculus, it's crazy. He's on it a lot. Yeah, it definitely is like crazy. And yeah, my son gets on it quite a bit. Like then he takes the thing off and you can see like the mark on him from like the headset, and his hair's all dented in. He's like, I got VR hair. I'm like, but he gets wild, dude. Like he gets loud and like it's like, oh my god, like stop. Like you don't have to be that loud. Like if you're downstairs and I can hear you upstairs, you are being too loud. And I get like sounds gonna carry right upstairs a little bit, but goodness gracious, man. And then he just starts getting toxic, talking smack and trolling people. It's like, oh dude, just stop. Like so hopefully he stays off of that and just plays on the laptop that he's been playing on. His brother let him borrow the laptop to play some game on there. So hopefully he just does that. Then I can finally catch a nice nap where no one's like being loud and obnoxious because, yeah, it's no fun. You need a 3-hour nap myself and a few days off. Dude, you're always working, dude. You definitely need you need more than a few. You need like a week off at least. That man, heck, I guess that's one good thing that if I'm not um, have not been granted the PTO, whatever you want to call it, or been able to take it, is that it's now stacking there. So as soon as I see that calendar open up, I'm gonna be like, read between the lines. I'm taking a week to get you guys because yeah, it's bad. I'm like, dude, how are they like, oh, there's no capacity. Okay, well, that's not a me problem. That's a you problem. You know, like, why are you making it my issue? Like, but then everybody else gets to take PTO. Like, how does that work out? Like, that's not cool. It is what it is. It's just one of those things this week where I'm just like, what, why, how? Then you see people miss a day every week. It's like, well, how are they getting that? But I can't get anything, you know, like, get out of here. What the? Sorry, guys. I'm watching reels while I'm talking to you guys. But that just goes back to like the power of positivity, right? That's the only thing that kept me going this week is just understanding the issue, processing it, my emotions and my feelings, and then just staying positive and just like, all right, well, it is what it is. I can't do nothing about it. I'm not gonna lose any sleep over it, and just move forward, right? But goodness, man, it's just like every time, man, for like the last month or two, like every time I ask, it's a no. It's like, really? How's everybody else getting this? So yeah, I don't know. That really was kind of what kept me going and talking to some good people, you know, inventing. What in the world? This is horrible. Ray, I'm going to send this to you. Have fun with that. You know what stream I miss a lot is Beards and Banjos Karaoke Sunday. Oh, man, such an awesome stream. Hopefully it goes back to that soon. I'm getting to learn that money isn't everything, but I still work 7 days a week. No, it's not. But it's a tool, and it makes the world go round, I guess, right? Without it, we won't have a place to live. We can't drive our vehicles. We can't purchase new vehicles that we need to get around in, clothes, you know, food, you know. So unfortunately, no, not everything, but we still need to utilize it, right? I was just telling my son this week, like we all want our kids to be successful, right? But the word success, right? What's it mean to you, right? That the word success, right? Obviously, there's a real, you know, the meaning in the dictionary of what success is, but we all have our own definition of what success is to us. And more often than not, most people see or I guess associate or define success as a dollar figure in the bank, right? How much money you have and the assets that you attain. Now, that is a form of success, yes, but to me, that's not success, right? Success to me is how many people you've helped in your lifetime before you leave this world, how many lives you've changed, you know, the good deeds that you've done, how you will be remembered initially, right? Your legacy, what you're leaving behind. You're leaving a good ass one, right? That's success. You can have everything in the world. You can live in a $40 million home, have 20 cars, you know, lined up, you know, 120 million in the bank. You still be lonely. You can still be lonely. You can still feel like you have nobody around. So, is that really success? You tell me. What's going on, Frankie? Thanks for jumping in, man. You know, is that really success? Nah, man. Success is it's you know, the company you keep around you, like the kind of company, what kind of company you keep around you. Good people of good character, of good moral value, people who have integrity. That's a form of being successful, right? Keeping good people around you. You know, helping the person on the corner that's needing some help. You did that for them, right? You'll be remembered by them. You'll, you know, if you die before they do, they'll still remember that. That's success, right? Not a dollar figure in the bank or the assets that you've attained, yeah, it's nice to live in a respectable home. Everybody wants that. Everybody wants to buy a new vehicle. There's nothing wrong with that. But that doesn't make you successful. It does and it doesn't. Listening at work. Right on, man. Right on. What's going on, Mark? Brother Mark. And shout out to our replay brother, Rami. I know you'll be out there listening, brother. Much love. I hope you got that bump back in the trunk. Let's go. But yeah, that's, I just wanted to reassure him that I know yet you want to make lots of money, to live a comfortable life, and that you're seeing right now success is, what am I doing after high school, right? Getting out, going to the Air Force or college, getting that done, then being able to make lots of money and all that. And I just don't remember, success isn't the assets that you're attaining or the dollar figure in your bank or having a big bag of money. That's not real success. It's success, but it's not real. I said real success is how you're going to be remembered when you leave this earth. How many people you've helped out in your lifetime? How many lives you've changed? You know what I'm saying? Like the company that you keep. You know what I'm saying? The connections that you make. Heck, you can be the brokest person in the world and feel successful. Yeah, J Ricks. I'm just saying, bro. Because everybody's so hyper focused. This isn't a race. Oh, you have to get this by this age or blah blah blah. It's not a race. It's not a race. Everything has its time under the sun, man. We all will be able to reach those goals as long as we keep working at them. But there's no race to it. Oh, you got a house before I did. Well, good for you. I'm happy for you. That's great. That's an awesome thing to accomplish, man. But just because I didn't get one and you did doesn't mean that I'm not successful. It's not a race. You could be 20, you could be 50 when you buy your first house. Nobody said it's a race. There's no deadline to it. Buy it when you can. You work at it, and that's when you can get it, So, just so many things out there that people just oh, well, I did this at this age. Well, good for you. That's, it's awesome. That's really cool. That's something that you can say that you've accomplished, that you worked hard to do. But just because you did, don't mean the next person has to do it at the same time. Everybody has, everyone's got their season, man. I may not be winning this season, but next season I may be winning. I'll be winning so hard I'm going to call Charlie Sheen. Later, Born. Thanks for jumping in, man. No, I just want everyone to remember that success is not measured by how much stuff you have at all. That's not true success. And that's what I just want to teach my kids, man. It's okay if you don't reach, attaining this at this age. Doesn't matter. That's not what it's about. What's going on, Chris? Thanks for jumping in here, man. But yeah, it was one of the positives I would say in the week, being able to tell my son, hey, remember, you want those things to work towards it, but that's not, money's not going to make you happy. Money's a tool. You use it to, do things with, and hopefully the things that you do and choose to do with that money is help others. Even if it's just a little bit, even if it's $5 to the person that, that homeless dude you see on the corner right there, I said that can change his life, and I don't care what he does with it afterwards. It's none of my business. What I know is that I helped him because I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? Not because, people are well, he's going to go buy booze. Okay, well, you don't know much about booze. Someone that does booze like that, and they get off of it, they could die. So, what are you going to do? He needs that to, at this point, survive. What, it was $5 kept him from, passing away from it. You don't know, right? Or what if he takes those $5 and turns his life around? You never know. Your job isn't to give a crap of what he does with that after you've given it to him. Your job is to help him out. And eat as many tacos as you can before you hit the grave. Let's go. Some carne asada. Let's go. If you guys had to choose one to go and had pizza or tacos, which one would you make go away forever? I probably would say pizza, dude. I'm sorry, but sorry, pizza. Sorry, not sorry. If I had to choose one forever, it would definitely be tacos. Hell, you could put. Well, I guess you could do it with pizza too. You can put anything in it, and make it into a taco. You make a pizza taco. See, you still can have pizza. Like I said, again, you could also put like asada and all that stuff on a pizza and eat it too. So, any of y'all tried those nachos from Subway? They weren't bad. They did have cheese sauce, but they also put shredded cheese on it, and I didn't like that. I don't like the shredded cheese nachos. It's bad juju. Yeah, like I said, I haven't been doing very much anything. And still needing to get some reviews out, and I haven't. It's horrible. Been slacking. Just haven't really been up to it. No, it is what it is. Any products you guys are looking forward to? Have you guys heard? EDC is back. Let's go. Shout out to Lee and Kim. I don't know if you guys caught that reel earlier this week, or the few reels. That Batman one was legit fire. He's like, it's all, and then it's the EDC logo. Oh, that was tight. Shout out EDC. Bam. There you go. I was pretty excited. And I was never able to pick up an unscented or a fragrance-free butter from them, which is kind of sad. I know I'm probably going to pick up a fragrance-free True North butter, though. And those 4 ounces last forever, so I'll have some good unscentedness for a while. So that'll be good. That True North butter just spreads really well, so it's always nice to have something like that in the arsenal of products. Which my shelves are kind of looking a little glum. I'm like, man, I need to order some stuff. My kid keeps like, yeah, I already gave him like 2 combos. I gave him the Fresh Beard's Blacklight one and then the Beach one. He's like, I ran out. I'm like, here. And yeah, so it's starting to go slowly. So I think soon I'll end up having to grab some stuff. Waiting on Retro Beards. I'm waiting on that Retro Beards wash, man. Whew. Let's go, baby. So good. I think the wash I gave I think the last of the one I had, I want to say I gave it to my son. No. I gave it to somebody else that needed wash. And then I gave a whole full bottle, a brand new bottle of that wash to someone else that needed wash too. And I'm like, oh, dude. I'm like, freaking I forgot that they weren't back yet. So now I got to wait for them to come back. That wash is phenomenal. It really is. And it's like, it's not even scented, but it's got that natural goodness scent in it. It's like, oh, it's so good. You don't even need a full pump either, dude. Like half a pump and you're good. You didn't get the chance to try EDC, Frankie? Oh, man. Look out for him, dude. They're coming back with some stuff. I don't know what he's going to do or how much of it's going to be. Maybe he's not going to do very much. I know he doesn't have a website anymore, so I know he's probably not going to do that on the website. Maybe he'll do like Etsy or something, but keep an eye out because EDC is going to make a comeback, or they'll be back soon. But yeah, I don't know what he's gonna do or when. I just know that it's gonna be this year at some point. So be sure to check them out. They got some amazing products. Really good scents too. His fall. So Nick's the one who got me into fall scents, and then EDC was like one of the first, like some of the first fall scents that I tried in a long time. I mean, before that, I've tried. I don't know if anybody remembers American Made Beard Company. Really, really old company back in like 2020. They shut down shortly after that. He had a little fall lineup that was pretty fire too. It was like a little trio that he actually had sent me to do a review on. So I believe there's actually a review of them on my page somewhere. But they're no longer a company. But I don't take the reviews down either. So, but and then Ruddy Man, that Thanksgiving one that he had during 2022. I want to say it was during 2020 as well. Around that time, And then I didn't try any other like fall scents. And then it's like, you have to, bro. Come on. It's like, you got to give them a chance. And then Lee had sent me the Friggin' Awesome for review. And oh man, then he sent, I started getting some more of the other stuff. And oh man, just I got like a little sampler too, which had like a Georgia hospitality, drunken apples, and I'm just like, man, just some amazing fall scents, which is really cool. Wheel in the Night by True North, also a really good one too. Nick snagged that one for me because I know you just love fall scents like you probably enjoy it even more than I do, but it's really good. Oktoberfest, also a good one by True North. What's the other one? Oh, there's another one. I can't remember, but I know there's another fall one in there somewhere. Yeah. I'm like, hoping that Lee comes back with some fall fire because, oh my goodness, they were really good. I've still got one you got one unopened EDC wash. Yeah, I still got an unopened, an unopened one as well, sitting in the back, saving it. I got like this much left of like the original bottle that I had, the first one. You can't do unscented wash. I don't mind unscented wash, right? Honestly, like fragrance-free wash to me is, as long as they don't have like a weird scent to it, like natural scent. Like EDC does have no scent in it really at all. Like it's unscented and fragrance-free, whatever you want to call it, and it's got like really no naturalness to it, like scent-wise. So it's the Retro Beards one, formerly known as Dad Beards, their wash is fragrance-free, but it has a natural scent to it, which is a really nice natural scent to it, by the way. It's just really, really good. I got one combo from Norseman. You remember them, Twitch? Oh, yeah, Terry. I never got to try them, dude. I never got to try them, and I wanted to. Man, that was back in the day, J. Rich. We've been in this community for a while, huh? I remember them, dude, like 2020. He shut down shortly after 2020, didn't he? I think maybe he went like maybe another year after that. But he had some cool sounding scents. Nick liked them a lot too. He said they had some good ass stuff. He said he really liked the butter too. I just never got to try them. You think EDC may just do a few oils? Probably. That's what I'm saying. Just keep your eye out. If you like them or you haven't tried them, keep an eye out for them, because when they drop that, you're gonna want to be one of the first ones to get to it. He's on the East Coast and he does a lot of like on that time. So like so he did like the end sale, right? And then he still had some stuff left. He's like, oh, I had more than I thought. So he did another one. Both times I missed it. By the time I woke up, it was gone. It was gone like an hour before I even woke up. So it was sad because I wanted to grab some stuff, but I mean, I still have a ton of stuff from EDC, so it'd really just be to support Lee at that point. Yeah, what's going on, Ellie? We're talking about Norseman Beard Company, or Norseman, whatever it was called, right? Norseman. Was it just Norseman or Norseman Beard Company? Talking about like how they went away. EDC's making a comeback. We're talking about fall scents. Yeah, it's it's exciting. I know that Lee will do some awesome stuff. He always does. So really looking forward to seeing what he pushes out. We were supposed to do a Fight Club collab, and then he shut down. I'm telling you, somebody needs to do that Fight Club collab with me, man. Somebody out there get it. Let's go. A nice leather scent. Weatherbeard also, I believe, will be dropping, or they did, if not tomorrow, the Saffron Shores and something Hollow, which are actually two really good scents. Corey will also be phasing out fragrances, and next year he'll be going all essentials. So you guys like that, keep that in mind. It was pretty much all gone when I placed my order. Literally after like 5-10 minutes after my order, they posted a sold out post. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. I woke up and I looked at my phone, and granted it was like 8 o'clock my time, and it had already been gone for like an hour or more. I was like, dang, dude. I woke up like, I'm excited. Let's see. And then I'm like, oh, all gone. Okay. That's cool. I mean, I still got a wash, but that was about it. That wash is really good though. Super, super nice. Very gentle. They dropped yesterday. Weatherbeard. Okay. So that email was I didn't looked at it, but I skimmed it. That Saffron Shores though, it's a really nice scent. That's one that I would definitely wouldn't mind oil and butter, like a full size. I have a sample oil in it. But yeah. Goodness, these dogs aren't fighting each other. They don't sound like Jurassic Park in here for once. Well, that's good, I guess, right? Where's little dude? Oh, he's in his kennel, sleeping. Of course. 11:11, make a wish. Look at that. Yeah, buddy. Some 420 sales. Let's go. So Bearded God, 20% off. Oh, goodness. Sorry, guys. What are you guys doing for Easter? We ended up canceling Easter because our house got COVID. Now I'm like, I guess we could have just kept it because we're all good now. No. It is what it is. But then, of course, everybody's, at work that was able to get PTO. I couldn't, but everybody else was able to. Mine wasn't even for a Easter thing or anything. Mine was for a legit reason. So, but yeah, there's gonna be a lot of people off tomorrow. So I'm like, I guess kind of good that we didn't do Easter. I guess I don't know. Then, I don't like doing anything on Sundays. I like lazy Sundays. Kind of reset for the week, chill, relax. What's going on, Daniel? Thanks for jumping in here, man. You know, Daniel, you still got the Rebel? Is it in stock? Oil, butter, cologne? Let me know. God, such a great scent. I need that back in my life. My cousin really liked it, so I let him snag it from me. And since he liked it so much, I was like, dude, you can take the cologne too as well. I said, I'll be nice. You will share the wealth. And now I'm like, dang, the one tobacco scent that's fire I don't have anymore. And the other day I'm looking through everything. I'm like, dude, I know I have tobacco scents in here, but I want something good. And not saying that what I have isn't good, but I was looking for that top shelf tobacco scent. No, very sad. Yeah. You get to work. Ew. I'm sorry to hear that. That's horrible. That's horrible. Yeah, my kids stayed home last night. God, dude. That's what I got to, that brain fog or whatever. I felt foggy all last half the week from COVID. It was this week. I was in the room till Wednesday, Sunday, Wednesday. Yeah, I was just like, oh my goodness, just dazed and confused. The only thing left for me to do would have been sit at the computer and be like, all right. Yeah, I was just super foggy. It sucked, but my kids stayed home yesterday because it was Good Friday. They were off school. I'm like, dropped my kid off on Thursday. I said, baby girl, one more day. It's one more day because she has such an issue going to school. So I was hype her up. It's one more day of school. And she goes, no, there's no school tomorrow. I'm like, wait, what? She's like, yeah, it's Good Friday. I'm like, oh man. I said, and I have to work. That's great. So yeah, we don't get very many holidays off at work, which is kind of a bummer. Unless I'm mad, dude. I had a legit reason to not go to work on Monday, but then everybody else just takes it off because of Easter, and it's like, man, come on, dude. Really? It is what it is. Just a bigger reason for me to maybe just start doing my own thing, right? Something, man. Gotta do something to chase the dream. At least try, right? It's just hard. When you have a family, dude, to up and just say bye to your current 9 to 5 that is a for sure paycheck to go do your own thing and possibly fail is really hard because it's like, man, you have people depending on you, and if it don't pan out, it can be really bad for them, right? So it's like, oh man, I don't know. But then you get a lot of people that do it and they're like, dude, it was the best thing that ever happened to me. If I wouldn't have taken that risk, I wouldn't be, doing this now. It's like, oh man, yeah, but what if, I guess we can't live on the what ifs, but I just feel like it's a really big gamble when you have kids, that depend on you to like clothe them, house them, feed them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's tough. Yeah, I'm like, man, this and then no, once again they changed metrics on us too. What's going on, Bane Blends? They changed metrics on us again. I'm like, oh my goodness, here we go. Let's change it up. And then now they're looking, they're nitpicking at like unscheduled breaks. And then they hit you with this, it could be the work avoidance thing. I'm like, oh my goodness, like, are you kidding me? Like, sorry, but if I got to go to the bathroom, nature calls, bro. I got to go. I'm not going to sit here and hold it. One of these days, though, I'm going to be like, I'm going to take one of those unscheduled breaks and then they fucking ding me for it. I'm going to be like, hey, guess what? I pooped my pants. Thanks. That's why I took that break, because I pooped my pants holding it, because you guys say we can't take unscheduled breaks. And see what they respond to that. Because this is just ridiculous, man. Just nitpicking everything and making more fuck metrics. Like, come on, man. And on top of that, you can't take PTO because, we don't have capacity. Ooh, I'll show you capacity. Really? Like, come on. Used to be a cool place to work at. Now it just sucks. And they know it. But it is what it is. And, all I can do is look for something else. It just sucks that we live pretty far from everything. So going somewhere out of the house to do that at this point is just, oh man, I haven't worked in a building in almost 4 years. It'll be 4 years in June. So like, I'm pretty happy to sit at home and work, but I don't know. We'll see. I just don't want to sit on the phones anymore. It's horrible. I don't like it. Oh goodness, there we go. Yawning again. I'm sorry, guys. I'm making myself go to sleep being bored over here. I am boring today. Ooh. Yeah, I'm telling you, this has to have some grapefruit in it. I taste it just like that soda. That squirt soda, that ruby red one they have. I don't know if you guys have had that one before. But, yeah. Follow this food. Oh, dude, look. So Jackson's posting these breakfast tacos. The pancake, right? So like the quote-unquote tortilla, bacon, eggs, and little sausage on top. Oh, goodness. Come on. Gotta be posting things like that. There's no way I'm going to try to whip up a batch of that downstairs. I'd make a mess. I don't like making pancakes. It just blows up the kitchen. I don't really like pancakes anyways, but I would say I prefer crepes, but not really. I don't know. Depends, I guess. Man, everyone's busting out sales for the holiday. We got Dead Man's got a sale for 20% as well. Like, let's go. It's awesome. Hopefully you guys pick up some goodness. Currently too poor and broke for that, but it's okay because I got tons of products. I really don't need to buy anything. I'm just fiending for like packages to show up at my door. So that's the thing that sucks, man. Once you start buying products, you're just like, it takes over your life. Oh, I had that Italian wedding suit for the one that I bought. So I think I showed you guys that. And did I show you guys that? Maybe it was IG Live. Had that earlier this week. It was pretty good. It wasn't bad. There is this place in Tempe, Arizona. I can't remember the name, and I think it begins with like a V. It's like an authentic Italian place, and their Italian soup is just phenomenal. So good. And it's a cool little intimate place too. Like, it's all nice and dark and intimate. Like, you take your girl there and, have a nice little date night. Their gelato is out of this world. It's amazing. Any of y'all ever try that Taco Bell Baja Blast gelato? That thing was expensive, dude. Them suckers were like this big and like this round for like $5 a piece, dude. I was just like, that is ridiculous. That's highway robbery right there. It was cool. They came with like a little tiny spoon though, which I thought was kind of cool. Yeah, and it wasn't bad. It was just like freaking hey though, $5. I don't like the mall too. They have like this little gelato kiosk, whatever you want to call it. So it's a little stand. Oh, I've never tried it. Now I'm really curious too though. But I don't really go out there all the time either. Like Tempe's like a 40-minute drive. Plus, depending on traffic, right? So, yeah, that's not something that, not a place that I frequent very often. Plus, it's just always packed and it's just a big old crowd. So, if I don't have my little buddy with me, I end up freaking out and we have to leave because it's fucking wild. Excuse my language. Now, last time I started freaking out, I was buying some pizza for the kids. And I'm just like, oh my goodness, like there's just so much going on. I ended up throwing in some headphones. I ended up grabbing my dog. I sat on the floor with him. And the lady at the register kind of just looking at me all weird. I'm like, here's my card. Just slide the damn thing so I can get away from this nightmare. And then I just ended up grabbing some headphones and throwing them in to eat because I just couldn't do it. It was like sensory overload. Like I could hear everything around me, everything. If somebody could drop a pin across the food court, I would have been able to hear it. It was just so intense. It's weird. It like gives you like this big old fear of it. I don't even know what. It just kind of just happens, right? And I don't really like going to the mall. It's like people are like, oh, you want to go to the movies? Like, I'll enjoy going to the movies, but it has to be on my terms. Like when I really want to go, and even then, it's still a battle because like my definition of fun isn't sitting in a dark room full of strangers. That's just it's kind of creepy to me. And then you have to worry about, like, who farted in the seat before you sat in it. You're getting their germs, and the armrest, like, what if you get, like, ringworm on your arm from, like, the armrest or something, dude? You never know. Like, yeah, just, goodness. You see, that's how my brain works, dude. Like, anywhere I go, like, that's just fear and starts creeping in, and I start thinking of these, like, pretty much unlikely scenarios. I mean, like, you can get germs from anything, right? But, like, even the doors, I don't like to touch the door handles when I go anywhere. Like, but it kind of sucks to, like, I want to teach the dog to hit that button, but we don't go anywhere very often because, like I said, I end up freaking out. But that's what I'm going to teach him to do next time we have the opportunity and there's a little button on the wall, and teach him to jump up there and smack it so he can open the door for me because I don't like touching the door handles. It freaks me out. And then I just feel like, you don't wash your hands and then you actually touch your face, the germs are going to go up your nose and in your eyes and in your mouth. Like, you see, like, that's just how it works for me. It's just, no, it's not fun. It's not fun. Oh, she's dreaming. Her eyes kind of open so she looks satanic. Close your eye. Close your eye. Close your eyes. You look freaky. Close your eyes. The dog's over here sleeping. She's like twitching out, dreaming of something, but her eyes like a little slit of her eye open, and you just see part of it. She looks all demonic. Oh goodness! You're not supposed to wake your dog up when they dream like that, and they're all moving around and doing their thing, because that means they've reached RM cycle. So if you continuously wake them up out of it, then it ends up giving them like anxiety, and like they don't get to fully rest, so they'll be tired out and just not feeling good. Well, this one has some really creepy dreams, I'm sure, because like we've caught her, she's like growling like a crazy and doing like the runnings when she's sleeping. You're not chasing bunnies, are you? You just hear her in the kennel at night. I'm like, what is going on over there? I don't think maybe I showed you guys on IG, but I don't know if you guys seen it. People who don't follow me on IG or don't go into my IG lives, check that out. Bam. Picked up this bad boy the other week. Look at that. Although it's starting like, what ends up happening? Do they start, like days later it started like losing color, and I'm like, well, I said it's she said there's probably no aeration in there or whatever, so you gotta stick a little stick in there and move the dirt around. I'm like, dude, I don't want to do that. And then start falling apart. But yeah, that's what I dipped in water, and I smashed that cup of noodles cup and threw it in there so it could pop up, right? So it wouldn't like get over flooded in there. Just bottom watered it. So Looks like it got a little better. And I did put a little stick through it and kind of try to move as much as I can because it's packed in there tight. Seemed to work. What's the new plant? Still working on these other ones, man. This other cactus, dude, I think it's sick. It's got like some weird red spots on it. And I haven't gone to the store to like get whatever you can put in there to make it not look like that. I think it's sick. Poor thing. I mean, it's still alive, but like it's just got like some red spots on like the yellow cacti part of it. It's weird. It's supposed to be all yellow, but yeah, it's, I don't know. And my jelly bean dude, he's like almost dead. He's got like one little dude hanging on. I'm like, what is going on? Like, why are you dying? Like, I don't know. But I end up doing like the moving around, like, you know, the dirt, whatever, with that stick thing the other day. So hopefully that'll help him this week and they'll feel better because I don't know. I told my wife they're dying from all the negativity coming through this stupid headset from work. I said, that's why. So we'll see. I opened the shower the other day and there's a big old plant in there. I'm like, what the? She's like, I'm watering it. I'm like, oh, goodness. And then she forgot she left it in there and she goes to take a shower and she's like, oh, my plant's still in here. I said, you left it in there. Yeah. I told her she needs to repot all these for me because I don't know if I don't think I got a green thumb. Although I did pull one off and I stuck it in another pot and it's getting there. It's starting to grow some new stuff, so maybe, I don't know. We'll see. Plants are fun when they don't die. Just funny because all these you having trouble with. There's a cactus sitting out front, probably as tall as this can, right? It's just been sitting outside on the porch. Gets water every once in a while. Nothing wrong with it. It's still living. I'm like, what? Really? I'm like, that's horrible. I can't even keep the ones inside alive. I also think those because we keep the fans on all the time too. I feel like that's affecting it. But I don't know. Maybe it's not. Maybe just me. That's the negativity coming through that damn headset every day. It's killing them. Then they have some like they look like aloes, like our kind of thing, and they got like little white lines on them. They look really cool. I don't want to get one of those, but I don't know. Then they just get let down when they die. I miss having fish. That was fun. That's a lot of work and a lot of money, but it was fun. My wife was talking about a fish tank again. I'm like, oh, don't do that to me. I told her, she's like, would you want to? I said, yeah, but I said, there's no fish stores out here where I can get water. I'd have to make the water at home. She's like, well, do freshwater. I said, no. If I do a tank again, it has to be another saltwater tank. And my son keeps bugging too. He's like, I miss those fish that I had. I'm like, but you always left the job. Every time we'd go to clean it, you'd half-ass it. You'd help for like 5 minutes and then you dip out on me. I said, no. I said, if we're going to get fish, you got to help the entire time. No leaving the job. But I do miss having fish tanks. Those things were badass. Oh, clownfish were mean though, dude. They try to bite me every time I clean the dang thing. I'd have to net them up and put them in the corner. Because if not, they just start nipping at my fingers every time I'd reach in there to clean it up. Some of them are mean, dude. They'll bite you. I had a yellow tang too. That thing ended up dying. It went into shock from like the tank switch when I bought the tank and they brought it over. It was sad. That thing was really cool too. It was sad. Came home one day and it was just floating. I'm like, oh, poor thing. I felt so bad. But I gave him a proper send off. I flushed him. That was crappy though. He was really cool. I had a electric yellow cichlid too, freshwater. That thing was badass. You go open the door and that thing would come right up to the tank and start moving around and dancing. And then I had a black convict cichlid too. That thing was pretty badass too. I had a white one too, like an all white, and then like some weird brown one. I was like, ugh, oh, you just look like a turd sitting in there, swimming around. Yeah, I had like 5 tanks at one point. I think that's probably why my son didn't want to help me, because it'd take a couple hours to get them all cleaned up and looking good. Once you did, though, I mean, they look good. It was nice, but it's kind of a pain in the ass. But I do miss that. It was a fun little hobby. I just know, like, if I did a saltwater tank, I definitely know what I would want to put in it, and I definitely know what I'd want to do for the setup. Definitely a sump to help, filter everything. It'd be better route to go. No, ponds are like a whole different ballgame to me. I don't know if I'd have it in me to do a pond. I don't know. I thought about it. It'd be kind of cool to have some koi. Those fish are pretty badass. I have different spots and stuff, and not everything. They're pretty badass fish. But yeah, I don't know if I would ever do a pond. Yeah, that's a whole different ball game. Oh, I feel like the ponds may be a little easier. I mean, it is a larger body of water in your backyard, right? Depending on the size, so it may not be too bad. But no. I thought of getting like a desktop saltwater, just a little 5 gallons, like a clownfish in there. But then there's no stores out here where I can go grab water, so I'd have to make it at home in the garage, which is annoying. I don't want 5 tanks, but I want peaceful tanks. I can't do river monsters or saltwater. I hear they're a bit more difficult to manage than freshwater. Yeah, saltwater is just it costs a lot, and then you got to start dosing them with all these things that you put in there, and those bottles are not very big. They're about tall as this can and maybe slimmer. They're probably probably like 8-ounce bottles. Sometimes they're probably like 16-ounce bottles. They're not cheap, man, and you need a lot of them. And you got to do it's just you can buy a dosing system, so you don't have to actually do it all the time yourself. But then again, that costs more money. I ended up getting red sienna, and oh my god, it's horrible, dude. It was all slimy looking, and my sand looked gross. And I finally had to end up getting rid of it by dosing it, and I stopped and it started to come back. So it's once you start, you can't. To do salt, dude, I would say don't put anything in it. Just establish a tank with live rock and live sand. Maybe a little coral here and there to just get it going, and just leave it like that for a while. Let it establish itself really good, and then start putting fish in there one at a time, and then wait a month, and then add another one, and then wait another couple months, and then add another one. Because it's just you got to establish them, and it's hard when you have a smaller one. On a smaller scale, it's a lot harder. If you have a 100-gallon tank, it definitely is a lot easier, I would say, because it's it's the cycle, the nitrate cycle and stuff is it's just on a larger scale, so it's not as you don't have to you don't have to be on top of it as much, I guess. Yeah, kind of one reason I've seen some badass little 5-gallon desktop saltwater tanks. They got the built-in sump in the back, and once they're established, they're really nice. But they're small, so you really got to keep an eye on them because it's only 5 gallons. But you're supposed to 20% change on it, and then maybe even once it just depends. I've done a 50% to try to get rid of that cyanide before, and that was a lot. So I did 20 gallons of salt water, and that was an easy. I think the water was $1 a gallon at that point. So that was an easy $20 right there, not more. And then buying the chems to dose it, and that cost even more. So it was just a pain. And then it went away right as I was all right, I'm gonna sell it. I'm done. I'm it's just too much right now. And then right as I go do that, it all cleared up and it looked super nice. And I'm all right, cool, fine, whatever. And then it came back 2 weeks later. I'm oh my goodness. There's people that have ponds out here. You wouldn't need a heater for the winter. It still gets cold, so yeah, who knows? I've never really looked into a pond. I know my buddy, his dad up north has a pond in the back that he's had for a long time, and it gets cold up there, freezing. So I've never really looked into any ponds or anything like that. I don't know. Maybe like when maybe we, I don't know. Maybe we get another house. I don't know. It would be kind of cool. My thing is that I'd want to jump in there, dude, and like hang out. Like, oh, it's a nice day out. Let's just sit, dip our legs in there. You have a bunch of liquids for your freshwater tank, and they do get up there in price. Yeah. You can dose freshwater as well. Do I need all of them? Probably not. We're not taking chances. Yeah, like the cyana started going away when I started dosing, but that was just the beginning of it. I still needed like a butt ton of other chems to throw in there, and it's just like, oh, this one's 20, this one's 30. It's like, goodness, you need this one too. It's like, oh my god, dude, you will leave $300 poorer leaving a fish store if you get all the chems and stuff. Like it just got to be too much. I had to continuously make trips trying to get rid of the cyana. I was doing weekly water changes, so I was weekly spending money on salt water. It got to the point where I'm just done with it right now. Like I just can't. And on top of that, buying like some more power heads and I want this light now instead, so buying that. So it just got to be too much. 10 gallon, I do a 50% water change every 3 weeks, especially since algae is and if it's in the sunlight, dude, that algae will come back real quick. So I'd say like 20 to 50% depending. You do every 3 weeks. 50 makes sense. I wouldn't do like 50 every week, although like I said, I did do 50 a week for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks on that salt water, trying to get rid of cyana. But I feel like that's probably maybe the wrong approach. I should just let it run its course for a little bit to maybe establish it more. But I mean, I had a butt ton of like live rock in there. It was live sand. That rock I got, dude, little tiny starfish ended up coming out of it, dude. It was really cool. It's just so much life in it, and you just start noticing things here and there. And then I ended up getting like a bunch of crabs to throw in there to help clean everything up, and they started working. You know what's good for the salt water, for the freshwater? Little octos. They're good at cleaning, and they're tiny. They don't get very big. Little octos, those are good for cleaning. I ended up throwing a ton of those in my freshwater before, and they did a really good job. If you're gonna jump in your point, then at that point get some beast like a red belly catfish. They're gonna call me Catfish Billy. Yeah, no, it's I like it. It's fun. It was just a lot. It started to become expensive to buy like that much water every week to try to get rid of it, and then buying the dosing stuff, and like, yeah, it just started to become a lot. And like some of the fish ended up dying. Those clownfish never died though. Oh, bastards. So cardinals were pretty badass too. I had some of those. I had a Raz. That thing was badass. It was like a pink green. Like it was pretty badass. A little lawnmower blenny. That thing was pretty cool. It's like it looked like a lizard. It's like that with no arms, really, just ends. It was pretty tight. It was pretty long. It was a little long guy too. Yeah. For freshwater, I wanted a knife. That knife fish. You know what I'm talking about? Those things look pretty cool. They're like sleek, like stealthy. And the more I talk about it, the more I want to start finding some free stuff. My wife had found like a really big free one. I'm like, well, how are we gonna get it? Like, we don't have a truck. She almost got me to do it too. I'm like, oh, it's like, dude, I know exactly where we could put it. Thing is, like, I know like the side of it would end up getting all the sunlight from like the doorway. So I just know that side would be probably where the algae would start coming in really bad. No, the room is basically pitch black almost all day with a blackout curtain. Only their lights stay on. Nice. I did those neon fish before too. I did like a little tank with those neon ones just to, and I made it all colorful for the kids. That was pretty fun. The freshwater fish that I really, really wanted, but they were at the time like $10 a piece. I think they would start like $10. Then I think they made them like 12, and I think or $14.99. Oh, they went up in price a lot. They're probably really expensive now. Celestial, heck are they? God, I can't remember. They don't get very big either. They're like at most they'd get an inch, if that. And they're like gray orange, really cool little fish. And I wanted to do like some of those, some little neon tetras in there. There's some other little tiny ones like that didn't get very big, and just make a tank full of like a little school of each one's like maybe 2, 3, 4 different types. To just watch them all like, yeah, those little celestial ones are badass though, dude. They're so cool. I just never got around to getting it. There's too much. I'm like, yeah, I'm not paying that much right now. Like I said, then you can think about like saltwater tank, well, 4 freshwater tanks, and then like every time I go, I'd want to get a new saltwater fish, and they're not cheap either. You got our RGB lights on the tank. Heck yeah, dude, that's what's up. So you can change the mood with lights with green and blues. Yeah. So yeah, I had to add that, and we had a timer on it, so then they just fade out and then go into like night mode, which is really cool. All the corals in there, like then there's nothing like you start buying corals too, and they're not cheap. So it's cool. Like it on night mode, all the corals would light up all cool colors and shit. Like it was nice, dude. It was pretty cool. I liked it. Like I said, there's a lot of life in it, dude. Like you just notice a lot of different things and stuff. Like, things come out of the rock that you buy. You're like, I didn't know I brought that home with me. Little starfish coming out of there, and just random stuff. It's like really cool, but it just gets really pricey. I don't know. If I had the money, I'd probably do it again, but I'd have to start all over. It sucks because like I know what exactly I want now. So it's like, man, like now I know how much it's really going to cost to get it going. Easily $1,000 to start a tank. Easily. A saltwater tank. A good setup. Or a decent setup, right? Not only do you say good or great, it's just a decent setup, at least $1,000. Like you can spend a few $100s on the light alone. Like I said, this time around, I'd probably get a sump, which actually I had one because I was going to start converting, and I stopped and so I ended up getting rid of all of it. But I definitely would want to do like the same size tank, or like usually I do like a 40 breeder because they're not super tall, they're wide, so you put a ton of stuff in there like rocks and whatnot. They're not too close to the glass or whatever. But if I did that, I'd probably do a 40-gallon sump as well with it. Or if I did like a 100-gallon tank, I'd at least do like a 50-gallon sump or something, at minimum, to get it all nice cycled out and filtered. Just female betas, but I hear it's frowned upon in the aquarium community. The aquarium community is not as toxic as the other communities, though. I would say that's one of the communities that doesn't have very much toxicity in it. Although I didn't really join too many of them, so I just did my own thing. I know the owners of like the pet store I used to go to for years. So I really just kind of go there and just hang out with them, and meet some people that really were cool and into the hobby a lot that worked there and stuff. So that's kind of like, I would say, my community that I just to like interact with, not really online or anything. Guppies are nice, but they seem to die pretty easily now. Not as hardy as they used to be before. Yeah. You also get like inundated with them too. Like once you have some, all sorts of tetras, dude. Tetras are cool. They're not bad, dude. Tell you those little neon, dude. Neon tetras are badass, man. They got like that little like bluish green to them with a little red on them. They're tiny. So you can get like 7 of them and just throw them in there, 9 of them, and just have a little school of them, swimming around. Celestial Danios, I think is what they're called. Celestial Danios, I believe that's what it's called. They're really cool, and they got, like I said, they're like gray with a little bit of orange. I think they got like little white specks on them too. Like they were pretty badass, like little fit, and they don't get big. So you could definitely do like a tank with like a bunch of them. Watch them just off. Initially, you kind of want to layer it, right? So you got top swimmers, middle swimmers, and bottom swimmers, so that your tank can look full as they're swimming around. I ended up just like it just got to be too much. There was a tank in every room basically at that point. So, and then I had like a little beta, like a little 3-gallon for the kids. See, this congestion is killing me still. A lot of the inbreeding that makes them not as hardy. Yeah. Like I said, dude, once you get some of those though, like dude, you'll end up with a ton of them. It's crazy. It's like hamsters, bro. If you're gonna get a hamster, just get one, or get 2 of the same. Because if not, you're gonna end up with a bunch of them. And none of them will talk like Chris Rock from Doolittle. Man, I usually don't like the fans on, but they feel really good today. Ooh, there's the ice cream man, dude, with his V8 van. You can hear that thing rumble down the road. It's all. It's like, oh my goodness. There you go, the ice cream man. Let's go. One time, Cameron's, I'm like, he's already down the street, bro. He's not coming back. He took off running. He's like, hey. The dude backed all the way up from the end of the road. I'm like, oh my goodness, like you did catch him. He's like, I'm gonna catch him. He's all barefoot out there running to get the ice cream man. I'm like, you crazy kid. I had some glows. They were all right. Surprisingly, they were glowing when I put my lights on blue. Nice. Yeah. They're not bad. The reason I don't really like to get them, though, is because they're genetically modified to do that. So that means I'm supporting what some communities in the fish community would call abuse. But they were pretty cool. The kids liked them, so I did a tank of just them with a bunch of colorful stuff in it. It turned out really cool. But yeah. I can't remember what fish my son liked a lot, dude. He really liked them. And they got pretty big. They had potential to get pretty big, but what I think we ended up getting them. What was it? They were rehomed, so I ended up grabbing them. They're like they were rehoming them, so I grabbed them, and I can't remember what they were, but they were these blue fish. They were pretty cool. My son was like, I want those fish again. He's all sad. I'm like, dude, but you didn't help me clean, bro. You left the job. Like, I won't leave the job anymore. I'm like, you said that last 2 times. 5 minutes in, dude, you dip out on me and you're nowhere to be found. I said, nah. Black light makes them glow more, but not necessarily. Yeah. I just did the blue, and it worked. It worked decent. Man, the more I talk about it, the more I'm like trying to like maybe go look and see who's dumping a free tank somewhere. My wife's gonna come home. What'd you do? I want to get off this tank. She's gonna come home to me for filling that thing up with the hose. I'm like, what are you doing? I'm getting fish. I remember when I was a kid, the kid across the street, his uncle lived across the street on our side, and he had a pond. And he goes, want to go fishing? And he grabbed the net, and I'm like, dude, leave those fish alone. What are you doing? He's all in there messing with them. I'm like, oh my goodness, dude. Not genetically modified much now. They're actually born like that now these days, last I heard. Yeah, I haven't had those for like a long time now. So yeah, maybe fish abuse, but it doesn't harm them or the quality. Yeah, I don't know. You got like the purist, you got purists in every community. FB Marketplace is a great place to find fish tanks and fish for the low or free. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm like, I might just go on the marketplace and go find some. What's up?
No.
You got Oculus hair?
No, I have hair.
Oculus head?
Or just bad head.
Oculus face?
No, just bad head.
Oh, just bad head?
Yeah.
You fell asleep?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, since last night I have been.
Yeah. You got something inside your face, dude. Come here. I said come here.
Done it.
Yeah. Okay. Put some chapstick on, dude.
Why?
Because I said so. That's why. Your lips are chapped, dude. What are we arguing? Just put on some chapstick. All right. Love you too. Have fun. All right, let him out. Yep. Let him outside too. Yeah. That's where she had found one, dude, and she was like trying to con me. It was like 100-gallon one too. I'm like, like we have no way to get it. And I started like contemplating it. She's like, you want to. I said, I do, but I don't. I said, like, where are we gonna put it? I said, like, I like it in the entryway, but I'm like, I don't know. Like, I started second guessing. Like, yeah, I said, now we're good. I said, delete that. It was, yeah, but it's fun. It's a cool hobby. It's a peaceful hobby. You can just sit in front of it and just watch the fish and just chill. It's a good way to spend your day. Just don't go fishing in your tank. That's bad. Or your pond. I don't even think they've gotten there yet, dude. I'm telling you, it's a far drive to where they're going. Oh, okay. Huh. Oh, goodness. There's that weird beard clean cut. Heck yeah. That stuff is legit good. Such a good scent. Oh, what's up, please? Still no farts on your end, just the munchies and triangle. You're funny. Man, I got no snacks today, dude. I'm bummed. I should have had them grab me some snacks before they left because they went out to the store before they went. Now I'm going to have to make some popcorn. I want some movie popcorn, dude. Let me just go to the movies just to buy the popcorn and then leave. It's a peaceful hobby till it takes a left turn and the tank has a leak or a break or parasite. Yeah. I've seen some videos where, the tanks just got it over. Like, holy heck. Like, that's bad, dude. 45, at least like 45 gallons worth of water on the floor. It's like, oh my God, dude, that's so horrible. I luckily did not ever have to deal with parasites, and hopefully I don't ever have to because, it's not good. Although I suspected my black convict too because he started to float sideways. Like he wouldn't be able to swim. He was just kind of floating all sideways. I took him to the pet store and I told my buddy, like, what do you think is wrong with him? He's just floating on his side like that. And they thought it could be parasites maybe or just something in there that's not working anymore. And I was like, oh, that's sad. He was cool too. Goodness, dude. I can't do this thing. I'll be right back. I gotta go blow my nose. I'm sorry, guys. I can't do it. Indigestion is killing me. It's still there though. I can feel it, dude. I'm telling you. It's the last of that. It's in that last of that nasty vid in there, dude. That needs to come out. Oh, goodness. Oh. Yeah, luckily didn't have to deal with parasites. That'd be bad. One of my favorite decorations though was a pirate ship. They'd all hide in there and shit. I think I had a castle too. I've seen like the 3-piece pirate ships too, or 2-piece, where you scatter them around. I ended up taking. I had these little model cars that I thought would make a cool decoration in there, kind of like a little junkyard kind of thing. Although they didn't look like junkyard cars, but I ended up pulling them apart and taking out the electronics that were in it because they had like lights, like underglows and stuff, and like headlights. So I ended up yanking all that, the bulbs and everything, and I ended up throwing those inside the tank. One of them was a little Toyota Celica, and I threw it in there. That was pretty cool. You see a little suckerfish sticking to the hood while cleaning it up. I've had it twice. Oh yeah, that shit's bad, dude. The first time it was early and was inexperienced, so it killed the whole tank. Ooh. Second time, it probably took like 3 fish with it. Yes, upsetting, but better than all dead. Yeah, true. It just sucks, dude. I always hated losing fish, man. It's sad. I don't care what anybody says, dude. It's sad. I said I'd give him a little send off and flush him down, and let him go to the big fish tank. Everyone had a pirate ship. I opted to get a barrel instead. Yeah, the pirate ship was definitely very popular. Oh, it was just cool. I also had like pillars, like the little pillars, whatever. Oh, that was pretty popular for a minute too. I had some of those. I had a big box of just a bunch of different things, so I ended up swapping them out every once in a while. I'll be like, oh, I want this now. And then I was like, I just want this kind of rocks instead. So I ended up scraping all my rocks out, which was a bad idea because all your stuff is in there that you need. I think this time around, what I would do is probably like just slowly move it and then slowly put little bits at a time in sections. But generally, you don't want to take your rocks out and put any new ones in it because you're taking all that good bacteria with it and stirring up the nitrates. So I ended up stressing out the fish, which I felt really bad. I didn't lose any, luckily, but I just didn't like the rocks that were in it. And like, I want different ones, dude. Like, I really want these ones. And yeah, Tiki head, heck yeah, dude, that's badass. The Tiki head reminds me of a Crash Bandicoot, the mask dude. Yeah, but yeah, I ended up taking that model car and I threw it in there. I was like, there you go. So that's a cool little decoration. But thinking about it now, it's like I probably shouldn't have because there were still like little screws in the car itself that probably could leach out into the tank. But it was in there for a good time and then nothing happened. So I was like, all right, that's cool. But yeah, because I didn't like any of like the cars that they had, because they do have little car decoration stuff, but they're not anything I liked. So I was like, I'm gonna put my own in there. I guess I could have just taken all the bolts and pieces out because it ain't going anywhere. So it wouldn't have mattered if it would have, not been put together all the way. But yeah, that's pretty fun. I'm telling you, I'm about to go on Marketplace and see if someone's giving one away. Come drop it off to my house. My wife will get home and be like, what the hell? Be like, hi. Like, remember you said? My brother Beta loved the tiki head, but all my fish like the barrel. Normally when I would add new fish, they hide in the barrel. That's like the stress relief zone. Yeah. I started watching the decorations that I would get. I'd turn them upside down before getting them, make sure that nothing gets stuck in there. Because I did have a fish that ended up getting stuck inside of a piece of decor, and I had to break it. And I was like, I don't even know how to begin to do this right now without hurting the fish. So I ended up breaking it open, and he didn't get hurt, but I was just like, dang, dude, he wouldn't come out of there. He kept going in there, and then before he knew it, he was just stuck in there. I want to say it was like one of those fake coral flower things. Well, I can't remember, but yeah, they ended up getting stuck in there. I was like, oh, poor thing. I'm like, where is he? Like, we couldn't find it. I'm like, dude, there's no way he's dead in there. Like, if he is, he's rotting, and that's not good. I took it out, and I just see it flop, and he's all stuck in there. I'm like, oh my god, dude, like that's not good. And I had gotten him stuck once, and he went back in there and got stuck and didn't come out anymore. So I was like, oh goodness, so like I'm gonna have to break it open. And then yeah, I didn't put any more that style in there again. Nah, they will. They'll drop it off. I gotta put the negativity into the world, Ray. Forget you. They will drop it off. I'm gonna tell them to do what I want. Do as I say, mofo. No, I just gotta be like, hey, I'll give you this much money to drop it off to me. We don't have a truck, so there's no way if it was like 100 gallons, there's no way I could get it. I see the video of people moving one dude and they tweaked it and it's all over. That shit was wild. See, yeah. No, this one, I don't even know why he ended up deciding to go in there, but then it became like his spot. Like I said, he got stuck once. I got him unstuck, and so I was all right, cool. And then next time, I couldn't see him. Like, I think I know where he's at, and he was actually stuck. I'm like, oh my goodness, dude. So I ended up having to pull it out and breaking it open and throwing him back in there real quick. It was bad. So I didn't get that kind anymore. But I did have like I think that's what it was. It was a tall coral one with like the flowers on the side. It was a tall one where they can go inside and everything. But he ended up getting stuck like at the very top of it inside. And it was a cool decoration, dude, especially with the lights because the corals are all neon colors that they put them on or they paint them. But yeah, I ended up getting rid of that. I had one on each side, and like it was cool. I had a cool little setup, but after that, I had to take it out. Like, I don't think it's a good idea. He might get stuck in there again on the other one, so I took it out. Oh, it's getting warm. Warm monsters are not the business. What the? I just noticed the decorate or whatever the drawings on this. Look at that. What the? That's wild. Holy heck, dude. This is creepy. Look at the drawing on this one. Whoa. That is weird. That's wild. That's insane. Let's go. Anybody cooking some good food today? Or what are you guys going to cook up for Easter Sunday? Ooh. You guys don't follow Chris Widman79. Chris underscore Widman79. You guys should. He's making some bacon wrapped pickles. Dude, they look so good. Bet she's going to put them on the smoker too. Yup. About to hit the smoker. Guess we'll see how these turn out. They're going to turn out great, bro. I know that much. Let's see. I think we're going to do ham. Tostadas tonight. Heck yeah. Black bean ones? Or what kind of beans are you going to make beans for it? Or that sounds good too. I haven't had some of those in a minute. Well, last time we had beans that were left over, I used it for that. A little bit of cheese on there. Ooh. They were good. Lift Bearded. Time is running out for their 20% off sale. Let's go. Jeez, dude. Like, how do people eat these burgers? They're like 4 burgers in one. Like, that's way too tall. How do you even begin to eat that? Ooh. Excuse me. What the? No way. If Target gets the Starbucks, Walmart deserves a Waffle House. That would be insane. Anybody like Waffle House? I've only been to it like a couple times. Oh, goodness. Of course, the dog's going to start barking. No frijoles, I'm too American. Freaking Ray. That's funny. Oh, here's a follow-up pic of his pickles that are wrapped in bacon. He said he'd make them again. Not too bad. Heck yeah. I bet you they're delicious. I don't know, but a turkey bacon sandwich sounds good right now too, though. Not gonna lie. Dude, Boy Racer Ben has some cool like Hot Wheels content or little cars. What you gonna call them? They're not all Hot Wheels, but that dude's got some cool content. You guys should check him out. And he's got the little wind tunnel too now that he puts little cars in. It's hilarious. Goodness. Now I'm getting a filet mignon on the feed. Oh, goodness. That sounds good too. See, I'm telling you, this guy makes some bomb-ass looking stuff. Now for a little apple juice, cover it and let it go at 250 till it hits 205. Goodness. That dude be making some good food. Is this little girl supposed to go to work already? What's going on, Chris? Hard sack burgers? Yeah, dude. That girl, like, in this reel had, like, there was 2 of them. Oh, my God. Now I remember, like, the hangover. Because, well, there was 2 of them. There was one before. So it was 2 burgers, but each burger had like 3 patties on it. She double stacked them too, but then she grabbed the one, but it was still like this big. Dude. Like, how do you eat that? Like, that's ridiculous. Heart attack. Yeah, dude. Or like the ones where they put the donut for the bread, like the bun. Like, oh my god, dude, you guys are just asking to end up in the hospital, bro. Jess, little bro, got a nice little Hot Wheels car collection. Heck yeah, dude. That's what's up. Did I give him to Cameron? I think I gave him some of. I think maybe all. I don't know. I had a box with some Hot Wheels in there. I had like the OG Batman car one too, and then the Batman Beyond one I think was in there too. I ended up putting in a box, and then when I opened the box up like a couple years ago, I said, "Here you go, Cameron." So you can just have it. Oh, I think the Batman one I think may still be in the box somewhere. Not entirely sure. Chili relleno carnitas pizza. Goodness gracious. See, I'm telling you, tacos or pizza. Either way you go, you can still put anything on either of them and eat it and still be good, right? Because you can make a taco pizza, like a pizza taco, or you could do a pizza with taco stuff on it. Like, whichever way you go, you can still make it work. So I would still go tacos, though. This looks good, though. That's not bad. So I took the chili relleno and put one on each slice, I guess you could say. The way they put it, so when they cut it. That is so wild. Man, dude, these people are getting crazy with these creations they're doing. And they got big chunks of carnitas on it, too. They didn't even skimp out. It was like, I feel like shredded might have been a better choice, though, or like tiny cubes of it and then like sausage, right? Oh, I want to show you guys this video real quick, but I can't. This guy's trying to break a. It's not a 2x4. It's a smaller one. But he's trying to break it with his head and just keeps hitting his head. Oh goodness. Coors Light chapstick? Ew, that's gross. What is wrong with people? Cobra Mustang. Or Mustang Cobra. My friend, his uncle had a badass one. It was a red one too. It was clean. It's probably one of the cleanest ones I've seen ever. It was just stock looking, like a stock Cobra look. It just lowered. It just looks so clean. And I'm not a big Mustang fan, but it was tight. There you go, Ray. Little bro, only 8 years old, but has a lot and seems quite knowledgeable. Heck yeah, dude. That's what's up. Hot Wheels are cool, dude. I don't care who you are. It's just like if you don't laugh at farts, then you're not having fun in life because I don't care how old you are, farts are funny. Ray, check out this reel I'm about to send you. Dude's holding up a TV with zip ties. You put a nail in the corner of the wall and put the zip tie on that and then put the bolts that are for the brackets on the back of the TV. He backed them out enough so he could put the zip ties on that so it's coming in like this. One zip tie here, one zip tie there, right out of the TV to like a little triangle, and then that zip tie right here to the wall of the corner. That's just asking to get hit in the head with a TV. That's ridiculous. Oh, dude, I don't know if I would try this. All right, so this reel is someone making a hot dog, like a peanut butter jelly one or something, because they put peanut butter. They're putting peanut butter on the bun. They got their hot dog. They fried up a banana, and then they're frying the hot dog up on the rest over the bananas, whatever in there, and they're topping it off with the fried banana and bacon. So you got peanut butter on the bun, your hot dog, the bananas, and the bacon. That's a weird combination. I don't know what he's doing to like fry up those bananas. I mean, he left some of the bacon grease in there, but then he poured something in there. Maybe this description doesn't tell us anything. You suck. And I'm not gonna put the sound on. I think he does like maybe some jam to like in there or some butter under like the apple butter. I think I don't know. That's weird. I don't know if I would try that. He's got that badass pan though. That I don't know what those pans are called. Hex something pans. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird, but I don't know if I would try that. That's wild. People are fools. I'm telling you, if you put a TV up like that, you're holding it up by zip ties up to the corner of your wall. You're asking to get hit in the head by that TV when it falls down, dude. That's just. Granted, it was one of like the cheaper TVs, so it probably is not very heavy. I think it was like a TLC TV or whatever brand that is. So I know it's not heavy, but still, dude, you're just asking for that thing to fall down and break and hit you in the head. People are doing some crazy stuff. I want whatever makes them think that sounds good. Yeah, I don't. Oh yeah, I don't know if I would try the hot dog. I should have commented, "What's this blasphemy of a hot dog you're making?" I don't know. I won't knock it till I try it, I guess, but I don't know if I would try it. It probably isn't bad though. Although I think instead of doing the banana and frying it like that, he should have done some platanitos. He would have some plantains to do that with. I think it would be even better. Darwinism. Freaking Mark, right? Have you guys seen that movie, The Amateur? It came out I think last week. It looks pretty cool. I want to watch it, but it's only in theaters, and I don't want to sit in a dark room full of strangers and get germs. That's gross. What? Oh, goodness. What the weird? The Caesar salad burrito. I've seen that a lot lately. That looks pretty decent. I think I would try that. They take the Caesar salad and wrap it up in a wrap, make it like a burrito. Who likes Miracle Whip? Let me know. Let me know so I can ban you. My wife bought some. It was like forever ago now, but she bought it. The first time I ever saw her buy that, I was like, oh, I was like, what is wrong with you? I said, you are not putting that in this fridge. I said, you better get rid of that. She's like, it's good. I said, I said, no. I said, it tastes gross. Yeah, I can't do it. Oh my God. Oh goodness gracious. This real made a sandwich 10 minutes ago and been looking for it ever since. I gotta stop smoking. Dude made the sandwich and put it back into the bag of bread. Don't pull up Pee Wee Herman in the theater Twitch. Reminds me of that Eminem song. R.I.P. Paul Rubens. Miracle Whip. Yeah, I can't do it. I've tried it. I just can't. It's a no-no for me. Which is funny because like then my wife watched me put mayo on a hot dog bun. She's like, "What are you doing?" I said, "It's good." I said, "And it makes the bread not dry." Now she does it. Like, see? I'm like, why are you messing? Did Paul Rubens die? I can't remember that. Why can't I remember that? He's also in the movie Blow with Johnny Depp. That movie was crazy. Oh, dude, it's like the ultimate prank. Dude, someone put peanut butter all over someone's desk. They covered it entirely in peanut butter. The computer, the laptop, everything. You can't even see like the desk itself. It just layer of peanut butter on it, all over it. That's wild. Imagine going to the office and finding that. I'd be like, you guys got bread? Wipe it up and just eat a sandwich. Chile relleno birria torta. Let's go. I would get down on that for sure. And even got the broth to dip it in. That's wild. Philly burrito. They take a Philly cheesesteak and a pizza, and they put the Philly cheesesteak in the middle and rolled a pizza around it like a burrito. Oh my goodness, dude, that is ridiculous. No, I just rather make a Philly pizza. That's way too much bread for one. I feel like the bread to like actual toppings ratio would be kind of off a little bit. I don't know. I mean, he kind of smashed it down enough to where it doesn't look too bad, but no, thank you. Domino's has a Philly cheesesteak pizza, and that's actually pretty good. I actually liked it. It was really good. J. Rick says mayo on a hot dog is fire. Heck yeah, it is. Got my kid doing that, dude. She never used to, and then when she met me, she started doing that. I'm like, I said, you can't go back now. Now every time she's like, do we have mayo? I'm like, ha. It just makes it way good. Your mom thinks Miracle Whip is mayo. Oh God. Oh. Well, I asked my wife, that's not mayo, right? She's like, I know, I like it. It's good. It's like, I make a sandwich with it, and it's so good. I'm like, yeah, no, it's not. It's way gross. I just give her crap about it. I said, you can put that in this fridge. You guys seen people do backflips and front flips on pogo sticks? That's wild. Imagine if that thing went out and smacked you right in the chin. Oh my God, dude. I bet you'd probably break your chin right there, huh? That's crazy. What about hot Cheetos tacos in San Jose, California? The tortilla is a hot Cheeto tortilla. And then do the Cheeto dust or whatever you want to call it on top. I'd try that. I'd try it. Why not? I think I'd try it. It'll have to be the extra hot Cheetos, not the regular ones. I don't really like the regular flavored Cheetos like that. The regular hot Cheetos, I feel like taste weird. I remember when I was a kid that the hot Cheetos taste like what extra hot Cheetos taste like to me now. Come on, let's go. What the? Oh. It's stupid. Who likes fried bologna sandwiches? Raise your hand. I get down on that with extra mustard. Or a pastrami sandwich. Oh, goodness. Pastrami sandwiches are life. A good pastrami sandwich. Oh, man. You could have the worst day in the world. Get a pastrami sandwich. Thank me later. I like them better than Phillies. Oh, we don't got like very many good Philly cheesesteak places out here. And Jersey Mike's to me isn't real Philly cheesesteaks. Although they're not bad. Their chicken Philly's actually pretty decent. You guys seen people make like art out of chocolate? This guy's making like a Mario out of chocolate. That's insane. And like you could eat the entire Mario because it's all chocolate. I mean, they paint it. I don't know. It's edible paint, right? It's got to be. That's wild. That guy makes a bunch of cool stuff. Ooh, look at that steak, dude. What a nice ribeye. That sounds really good. Goodness gracious. I want that hot sauce from the Hot Ones, dude. Oh man, I'm telling you, Hot Ones Pringles, dude. Oh, the best ones ever. That's like the best collab. What the? This guy thinks he's eating ice cream, but he's got fries. It's like in a cone. That's wild. Man, these reels are ridiculous. There's some people doing some crazy stuff on here. Ray, check the one I'm sending you right now. That's ridiculous. There we go. Super birria torta. Let's go. A torta's just a sandwich. Ooh, some breakfast poo-poo sauce. Ooh, let's go. Man, we live too far now. It used to be down the street. Now it's not. It's annoying. Pickle skin drumstick. Ugh. Ew, I don't know if I could do that. So they leave the skin on the drumstick, and then they pull it up and they put the pickles in there after they dip it in the pickle juice, and they pat them down, and they throw the pickles inside, in between the skin and the piece of chicken on the drumstick, and then they air fry them. I don't know. That's weird. I don't know if I can do that. Yeah, I don't know if I can do that. That'd be creepy. Yeah, it'd be a little weird. I don't know. Would you guys try that? I don't think I could try that. I mean, it might be good. I mean, I'd do pickles on like a chicken sandwich, but putting like a pickle in between the drumstick and the skin would be kind of creepy. Goodness, dude, these sandwiches are making me hungry. Again, like, how do you eat a sandwich that's that big? It's like this tall. Like, are you kidding me? It's a lot of prosciutto. Oh, I want to like the video. I don't put comments. There you go. The chicharron. They put a tortilla. They put guac on it. Some salsa. See, we've been doing this. Dude, some chili cheese fries sound really good. Fried pickles are bomb if done right. Yeah. Oh, definitely. I'll get down on fried pickles all day. But yeah, these people stuck the pickle inside the drumstick and fried it up. Like, what the? That's a little weird. I usually just get the ones from the freezer section, and they're not bad, dude. They come out pretty good. I like the Fries brand or whatever, Fries Kroger brand. Throw them in the air fryer, and you're good to go. Some fried pickles. Fried zucchini, dude. That's where it's at, though. I know some people like fried okra. I can't do it. I've tried it. I don't really like it. I know Burger King right now is like the commercial that comes on HBO Max when you're watching it is um, they let you switch out the fries for chicken fries or mozzarella fries at no cost, like for free. They let you swap it out or whatever. I just get the bags of chicken fries from the store. I get down on chicken fries, but not with ketchup. I can't do chicken nuggets with ketchup either. That's gross. That's a no go for me. So I don't know. Do you guys dip your or eat chicken with ketchup like that, like chicken nuggets, or I want to say if you don't and you think it's gross like I do, which one would you rather dip it in, ketchup or Miracle Whip? Your chicken nuggets or chicken fries? I don't think I could. I can't do either. That's gross. But I guess if I had to choose, it'd be ketchup. Like if I have to choose, there's no way ifs, ands, or buts. Death is not an option. Fried okra is like eating fried boogers. Yeah, I don't like it, so I don't ever get it anywhere. I don't even think like, well, maybe it's better here. Nope. But fried zucchini, dude. Oh goodness, fried pickles. Oh, get out of here. That's all you need right there. Fried zucchini, fried pickles, and some hot wings. Ooh, that's the lunch right there. My wife likes mozzarella sticks a lot. I'm not really a big fan of them, but I'll eat them. They're not bad, but she's like, we got to get some of that for the appetizer. I'm like, you can get that for your appetizer because I'm probably going to have like one. I'll order the fried zucchini instead. Or if they have fried pickles, I'll get the fried pickles or both. Big back status. Let's go. I ended up drinking that Monster Irish Cream one. It wasn't bad at all. It was pretty good. Although it reminded me of like Irish car bomb, so it's kind of like, but it wasn't bad. What's going on, Jack Stud? If your nuggets or fries are good, you don't need to dip. No, you don't need. You need no dip. Yeah, true. But I still like to. That ghost pepper ranch from Wendy's, dude. You get the spicy nugs. Well, ghost pepper ranch. Whew. Makes it even way better, dude. They're way good. Goodness. Deep fried Oreos are especially the Post Malone Oreos. I still haven't tried those. I still haven't tried those Post Malone Oreos. Everyone keeps ranting about them, saying they're really good. What design is on it? It's like, is it Posty's face on the cookie? Because I feel like that's what it looks like to me. Like I said, though, I haven't had any. A pizza box, but full of hamburgers. That's what's up. Let's go. There's a place called El Jefe out in Tempe that they do like a small pizza box for their fries, and then they put like all the fixins on it, and then they do the all the meats. They do chicken, I believe they do asada, and then I think they do adobado as well. So they do all three, and then you get 4 tacos inside of it. Oh, so good. What's cool is like when you order it from like, because I've never gotten it there. I've always Ubered it when we've gotten it before. They put all the stuff on the side so that when you get it, you add it all on there so that it's not soggy when you get it. It's so good though. Oh man, I was super stoked that they did that though. I'm like, oh man, I looked at the bag. I'm like, there's a lot. Like, what's going on? And then I'm like, oh, it's all the fixings for it. Cool, amazing. I was like, heck yeah, dude. Because then they weren't soggy at all. And then they got like the Mexican crema. They don't do the sour cream. So like, just it was delicious. I've gotten them twice from Uber, or I've ordered them on Uber twice because they were kind of far and I didn't want to drive that far. That's why I was kind of hesitant. I'm like, are they gonna get here and be all soggy? And then like when I got it, it was everything separate. I'm like, oh heck yeah, minus like the fries with the meat on top and whatnot, but it was really good. Yeah, I don't even know. I don't really frequent the cookie aisle at the store. I don't really eat cookies that often, so so I don't know. I know I did see the what was it? The Nutella biscuits at Walmart when I did go down that aisle a while back. I was like, oh, those are the ones that everyone's talking about too. But I don't know. I haven't been down that aisle since Post Malone. Oh, maybe I have, and I just didn't notice. I just try to run through there real quick just to grab like the kids' goldfish and stuff and like their Oreos for their lunch. But I don't stop and do anything. Heck yeah, Ray, let's go. Because like if I go down that cookie aisle, like I said, I don't eat them too often. I don't know, I'm not really a cookie person, but I do eat cookies. But when I do, then I start like eating like crazy amounts, like the animal circus ones, the pink and white ones. I will demolish an entire bag of that if I sit down. So I just try to like stay away from that aisle. But, like if I do go on like a cookie binge, then I'm just like, I will throw down with some cookies if I have to. But usually I go for like chips, pretzels, those kind of snacks or whatever you want to call them, junk food. Yeah, I don't really do cookies too often. But like I said, if I pick them up, then it's like, oh man, then it's game over. I'll eat a whole bag of them. I would say those circus ones are my favorite ones, or the butter ones. They look like a little pretzel, or they come like a little rectangular one, and one that's like a little spirally looking. They come in a tin. Those ones, oh dude, those are so good too. The tin that has sewing stuff in it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Everybody has that tin in their house, and it's full of needles and thread and a bunch of sewing stuff. Remember, guys, when you go to Ray's house, it's not butter that's in that container. He's using that as Tupperware. Leftovers? I thought this was butter. This is the Chinese place that we'd get food from. They came in like microwave safe Tupperwares that were like actual Tupperware. So for a while, I just washed them and I kept using them for a little while. Like, we're kind of low on Tupperwares. All right, cool. I ended up keeping them for a little bit. Like, they're good size too. The rectangle one, they had a round one. Heck, this was like so long. I can't even remember how old she was. My daughter ended up sticking those waffle sticks in a microwave in a foam plate and started lighting on fire, dude. I was like, oh my God, there's like smoke pouring out the microwave and everything. I'm like, what did you do? I said, you didn't even separate, you just bundled them and left them in like that. I was like, we got to air the house. And we opened up all the windows and we left for a little bit. I was like, we're going to go to the park because I can't sit in this house like that. It was bad. I was like, you almost burnt the house down. Empty lunch meat are the best Tupperwares. Yeah. Yeah, we have some of those too. I end up saving them. My wife will throw them out. I'm like, don't throw it out, save it. I was like, it's good. Like if you have company over and they want to take some leftovers, use those to give to them, and then that way they take them, right? Although I still have yet to buy them. It's the glass ones. Those are my favorite because then you can heat up in those in the microwave. Hell, you could stick those in the oven too. Like, and they're so much easier to clean than like the plastic, because like Tupperware, everything sticks to it. Or we all have that one Tupperware with like the the leftover spaghetti and the acidity of the tomato eats away at the Tupperware, so it's all like weird looking. Kayla was like, I'm throwing this one away. I was like, yeah, probably. It was like really old and it's all like looked all nasty. We also warmed up cheese, the nacho cheese in the microwave in one of the Tupperwares, and it ate through the container, so we had to throw it away. I was sad because I wanted nachos so bad. I was like, yeah, probably not a good idea to do that anymore. She left it in there for like 2 minutes though. I'm like, dude, you got to do like 30 seconds at a time. You stir it. It takes forever, but you can't just leave it in there for like a minute or two. We just ate through the Tupperware. Your mom said this isn't Mexico. You don't got the butter container full of leftovers? It's not sour cream. It's last night's lasagna. Cool Whip bowls for cereal and soup. Come on. Oh, goodness. That's hilarious. Hey, it works. And like you could take those to work. You don't got to worry about the wife getting mad if you don't bring it back, right? Oh, I forgot it at work. All right, cool, whatever. It's it's the Cool Whip bowl or or lunch meat container, so it doesn't matter. The glass ones are dope. We have some, but I want to buy an entire set of them, dude, because we had gotten like a small set of them, and then we ended up with some extras of the same sizes for some reason. No, I don't think we did. Maybe not. No, I think like 2 are extra from something that brought over and never grabbed them again though. But Sam's Club has like the box of like a 25-piece set of them. I'm like, I want to get it so bad because like they're easier to clean. You throw them in the microwave, you throw them in the oven, like they're just way better. But we do keep the glass jars of tomato sauce for cups in storage for some stuff. The mason jars, kind of like, yeah. We have some mason jars, like new ones. I grabbed one the other day to pour a beer into it and like use it for like a beer mug. Even though I have like good beer mugs. I have this one mug that my kids gave me for Father's Day a few years back. Thing is gigantic, dude. You could probably fit a 6-pack in there, dude. I'm not even kidding. Like it is huge, and it's heavy too. And it's not plastic. It's like an actual like I don't know. It's like honestly, it's probably like porcelain, maybe. I don't know, but it's really big that I don't even like to use it. It's so big, I'm scared to like knock it down and break it. I don't even like to wash it because I'm like, I'm gonna put this thing in the sink, it's gonna break. You got a set on sale at Christmas time? Heck yeah, that's what's up. See, like now we're adults. Things like that make us excited. That's crazy. I was online like we should get this vacuum, and I'm all excited to buy a vacuum cleaner. We ended up coming up on a free one. It was it's that dual combo one where you can wash your floors with it. You just got to put the water in there, and then you can wash the floor after you vacuum it up, and you just like one of the Bissell ones. Like some lady just didn't want it. She was moving. She's like, I just can't take all this with me, and she's like, I'm just gonna get rid of it. I don't even care to sell it. So we went and picked it up. So we came up on one of those, and I was so excited. I was like, yeah. Other things that you get excited for as an adult, or plants. I get excited when I see some cool plants at the store. I was like, dude, if they're like half dead, they'll give them to you for half price. She's like, I'll bring that back to life. I'm like, oh my goodness. She'll go check the clearance of half dead plants and buy plants. Are you wild? We saved some glass bottles that had maple syrup. What? When we got them. Now we use them to store water in the fridge, so we always have cold water at our disposal. Nice. That's what's up. I'm trying to think if I've seen those maple syrup bottles like that. Do you guys recycle? I hope you guys recycle. If you do, when you open a can of something, do you guys rinse it out or whatever before throwing it in there? You just guys throw it in there like that? I rinse mine out before I throw them in the recycle bin. And I get mad at everybody that doesn't do that or just tosses them in the trash. Like, this is recyclable. What are you doing? See, you guys are killing the planet. You're contributing to the ozone layer getting messed up. You start laughing at me. I started becoming like a stickler of recycle around the house. I'm like, that's recyclable. You can't be throwing that in the regular trash. What's wrong with you? Well, there we go. Grapefruit monster done. I really need any bottom on this chair, man. It's starting to hurt my butt. Try Costco. Got a few different ones at times. Yeah, I'll have to get a Costco membership. It's just so far, dude. Our Costco's like 40 minutes away. Rinse. I'm not a monster. Laugh out loud. Thank you, Mark. Thank you. I thought I was like the only weirdo to do that. Yeah, I'll rinse them out and I'll throw them in a recycle bin like that. I'm like, I ain't trying to like. A, it makes a mess if you don't. B, I just think you should. I feel like the recycle man's gonna come knock on your door if you don't and get at you. Hey, why didn't you rinse these out? Everyone at the recycling center's like cursing at you. Curse whoever does it like this. Yeah, I gotta rinse them out. I just can't toss them in there like that. Even like the glass ones, like the tomato sauce ones. If we dispose of those, which we usually do, yeah, I'll rinse them out and then throw them in there. J Rix is just a bunch of words. It's not even an emojis. It's just a bunch of words. Green smiling face, green smiling face, green smiling face. Like 20 times. Your comment's like this big. It was wild. I'll show you guys. Like, what the? Oh, goodness. Baskin Robbins, man. I have like the best memories of going to Baskin Robbins. We used to go there like every Sunday with my dad and my mom. They'd take us, me and my sister when we were kids. The good old days. Simple times. I rinse them only if I'm going to use them myself for something. You monster. Ray, shame on you. I hope the recycle man comes over to your house and beats you down. You better start rinsing them things out, boy. Heck, I even rinse out like the sour cream ones and the butter ones. I'll turn the water on hot so it melts away whatever's left in there, which usually nothing because, I usually get a spatula and get every little bit of butter out of it. So, yeah, I'll rinse even those ones. The lunch meat ones I want because it's just lunch meat in there. Usually I just put the top back on it and just throw it in there. Because usually they come in like those Tupperware ones, the lunch meat ones. The lunch meat usually comes inside of a bag, anyways. So usually what I do is just rip that bag open on the top, the whole top part of it, and just leave it in there like that. Freaking Ray. Yeah, you gotta rinse them. Man, I'm sad because everyone's got Monday off and I have to work. Horrible. Well, I get to, I guess. I don't have to. I get to go to work. I wish I had Pete sick though. I'd just be like, bye. Y'all have fun. Dude, I guarantee I'll be stuck closing by myself, dude. It sucks. I get that evening rush by myself. It's annoying. That is what it is. Ooh, a monster burp. Hell, I even rinse out the soda cans. Like the monster can, I'll rinse that out before I dump it in there too. That way, if it does end up tipped over, then it's just water spilling in there, not sticky monster juice or soda. Ooh, what is this? Take a jalapeno, you scrape it out. Take some Tostitos, or whatever it's called. Cheese, some other stuff, chives, bacon, cheese. You fill them. Huh. Little jalapeno boats. Okay. And he crushes up chips and puts it on top. Okay. And then he puts it in the oven. Some Tostitos cheese and some, I think you put Parmesan in there or something. Don't look too bad. It looks pretty good. I'd probably try it. Oh, dude. That snake is wild on Jackstead's stories. That's crazy looking. It's like a rainbow. It's like the chameleon paint. Would you guys go on a cruise? I don't think I could. Oh, I don't know. I feel like you get lost at sea. And then you'd be screwed. Get lost at sea. And all these good food videos, man. Wild. What's going on, Jay? What's up, man? Jay, do you save the lunch meat Tupperware? Do you rinse out your cans when you throw them out? Let's see what Jay says. Someone's got a big V8-ish. There's a dude that has some badass cars over here. Other dude has two cool trucks too. Oh yeah, strawberry lemonade. Let's go. I wish it was real. It's a real strawberry lemonade. Anything lemonade. Let's go. I see you, Chris. Thanks for sticking around, man. Listening in. Ooh. Yeah. Thanks for asking, Ray or Jay. I was able to finally get out of this room on Wednesday. It's like, I think you're good now. I said, all right. And like Thursday or Friday, I finally ended up shooting out of this big old snot of nastiness. Like, oh, the last of it. But the congestion's still kind of killing me. That's kind of normal for me, though. That's why I didn't think I was sick. And my wife last Sunday goes, here, you need to take this test. I'm like, oh, my God. Like, I don't need you scratching my brain with that COVID stick thing. Like, you go way too far. I'm like, I feel like you're scratching my brain with it. Yeah, it just sucks. Like, I wasn't able to, like, get any days off. So I was just kind of just really foggy and just tired. Just kind of just out of it for like 3 days. I'm like sitting here like taking calls. I'm like, this is not cool. But it is what it is, though. I don't insult you. Jay, do you put leftovers in the butter container? We go to your house, we go in your fridge. It's not gonna be butter. Yeah, It just sucks because we canceled Easter, so we were gonna do Easter at our house, and then we didn't. We said nope, everyone's sick, and then now everyone's fine. I'm like, oh man, we shouldn't have canceled it. It is what it is. Yeah, it's starting to go crazy in this room, dude. I already work from home, and now I can't even leave this room all day at all. It was horrible. What got me the most was like the brain fog. I was just foggy, just out of it, dazed, like just dazed and confused. I'm like, dude, this is not fun. And they don't take the at homes. You have to go down to get one and then prove it from a lab. I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna pay $50 copay and then pay a few $100s for the test afterwards. I said, I'm okay. I'll just sit here and work. It would have been nice though to get a few days off to just go to sleep for like, a couple days. Yeah, it is. No big deal. Yesterday Ashley brought us some breakfast from a food truck. I think it's like a breakfast food truck, I think, because everything they had was just breakfast stuff. And she brought me like some like breakfast tots, which kind of on tots. Like I'll eat them because I know they're like hash browns. There's something weird about them. Sometimes I just can't. Just like scrambled eggs. Like it's just weird. Sometimes I'll eat them, but sometimes I just can't. Just make me want to throw up. But I was like, you know what? It sounds good. So I went with the breakfast tots, and then they had sausage on them, like crumble, right? Like biscuits and gravy status. And they had the gravy from like biscuits and gravy. They loaded up with some other stuff, and then fried egg on top. Dude, they were so good. It was amazing. That came in a Tupperware I probably could have saved, and I didn't. It came in one of those nice Tupperwares. I didn't save it. I tossed it. But they were good. And then there's a burrito in the fridge. And my son said he wanted a burrito, and he never ate it. We kept telling him, and he left it out. And I was like, put it away. Nope. He just ended up like just playing video games all day, so he left it. So I put it in the fridge. And I was like, all right, well, he's not going to eat it. You didn't even eat it for dinner. I was like, well, looks like I'm going to have a burrito then. So I put it in the back of the fridge. So I'm probably going to eat that later. You didn't want it, so. And even their salsa was pretty good, too. That was pretty tight. I was like, all right, I guess I got a burrito, too. I was talking to Kayla last night because she had brought, like, some food, like, from the vending. I call it vending machine. It's like a fridge, right? And there's, like, this one brand that they make a lot of, like, stuff for, like, workplaces. And I'll tell her she should bring me the little street tacos they have, because they have little chicken street tacos. They're actually pretty legit for, like, what I would call vending machine food. She ended up bringing home, like, a beef chimichanga last night from there. I was like, I didn't know you guys had that food there. She's like, yeah, we have all sorts of stuff from them. I was like, dude, the street tacos. She's like, yes. So I was like, next time, dude, when you go back to work on Monday, you got to bring me some of those. I haven't had those in like forever. I used to, like, my old work had like the fridge that had all this kind of food, like the wraps, the sandwiches, egg sandwiches. And that was like my go-to was the little street tacos. So if I didn't bring a lunch, I was like, that's cool. I'll just grab something from work. I haven't worked in a building in forever, so when I saw that, I was kind of excited. I was like, you got to bring me some of those street tacos. The only thing I didn't like, though, that the tortillas were really greasy, so I was like, if you bring it, I'm just going to swap them over to my own. Goodness. I've been watching reels and just telling you guys about them because I'm not trying to show you guys and get booted, but I want some pit bikes, dude, so we can ride them to the mailbox. Yeah, the mailbox isn't that far, but it'd be pretty cool. Freaking Archie with his WrestleMania. Goodness, he's all like cheesy smile because he's going to WrestleMania. Yeah, I don't really watch any of that stuff. I bet you it's streaming somewhere too. With the make believe, call it fake wrestling. Some fake wrestling. Let's go. What are you doing? Yeah, what are you doing?
No.
What do you mean nothing?
Just playing my game and chilling.
You're just playing your game? Do not respect WrestleMania. Disrespect WrestleMania. Fake wrestling. Stop using all the blankets, dude.
This is my blanket.
I don't care. You make a bunch of laundry of just blankets, just you alone.
This is my own.
You already have a blanket down there. You don't need another one.
Yeah, I'm okay right now because I'm just gonna use this one on my bed.
Who's in my bed? Freaking kid. How much laundry we do because of these kids? Especially him. He'll like wear a shirt for like half the day and then get another one. I'm like, what are you doing, dude? It's horrible. Captain Insano shows no mercy. Freaking Waterboy. I haven't seen that movie in a minute. Or watched it. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, Ray, you gotta check out this pizza that I'm sending you. What you know about that? Ooh. DSCG. What's that stand for, Chris? Ooh, sushi de asada. Ooh, that actually looks legit good. We just take the asada and roll it like a sushi and then top it off with like pico. No, it looks like ceviche on top. That looks good. Yeah, I tried that. They had me at asada. Let's go. Take my money. Look at that Gatorade. Gatorade in a can? What? I don't remember that. Gatorade just released throwback cans and it tastes like summer of '94. I don't remember Gatorade coming in cans. What? If it's '94, I should be able to remember that. Dirty shirt croc guys. It's a grown man's telenovela. Well, now you guys got Logan Paul in there, so. What do you guys think about that guy joining the WWE? Oh, that's what it stands for? All right. Yeah, I just saw that reel right now. I'm like, what's that stand for? Dirty shirt Crocs guy. That's funny. I finally bought shoes so I don't have to wear Crocs all the time. Or bought shoes that I like, so now I'm not wearing Crocs 24/7. I talked so much crap on Crocs and I ended up wearing them. I actually thought they were nice. They were comfy. Where they are. Man, all this food is making me hungry. Breakfast tamales? What? Do they take a tamale and then they put egg on it on top? They take 2 tamales, some salsa, crema, some cheese, dry cheese, and then 2 over easy eggs. Ooh, take my money. I'm gonna have to try that. I'm gonna have to make it. It sucks though, because I can't find any good ones out here, so I just end up getting the Fry's Kroger brand tamales from the deli section, which is not bad, but they're not like great. You know, they're definitely not top shelf by any means, but they're still tamales and they're still pretty good. Oh my goodness, a chili dog video. Anyone tried the that chili dog hack where you take the corn dog and slice it in half or in the middle, and then you put the chili and cheese on it? The easy way to make some chili dogs, I guess. You don't need to get any buns at the store. Ooh. Oh my goodness, no way. Breakfast sandwich, cheese, sausage, tots. I don't know what else is in there. Bacon, and then they put sausage gravy on top. Oh my god, and egg. There you go. Ooh. Goodness, take my money. That's insane. Oh, that looks so good though. Have you guys seen those really, really big burritos? Like they're hella long. They got like 6 tortillas lined up and then they roll it. You have to like recruit the homies to come eat that burrito with you because that's a lot of burrito. It's like 6 feet of burrito. What the? That's insane. It looks good, but oh my goodness, dude. DBK, Dirt Bike Kids? You don't corn dog? I do every once in a while, but not too often. Although, once I started doing them in the air fryer, it reminded me of the fair. So if I do them now, I air fry them in the air fryer. It takes longer to do it that way, but it's well worth it to me. Shaving his 4-year-old beard. Dang, and this guy's going clean shaven, dude. Ooh. Shave that thing, you won't be called brother anymore. Just kidding. He's doing the whole thing. I would have just at least done the goatee. Oh, he did, kind of. Before he shaves it all off. Dude kind of looks like Popeye like that. Damn, he's taking the stash too. No. He's got a killer stash too. I'll send it to you guys. We'll see if I can find Will in here because there you are right there. You guys got to watch that. That's crazy. Do you guys like smash burgers or regular burgers? These are some big, very, very thin smash burgers this guy's making up. You'd legit need like 4 of them to make one patty, like normal size one. It's that thin. I'm amazed they didn't even rip when he scraped it. That sounds really good though. Everything sounds good right now. Hell no, dude. There's no way, J Riggs. I mean, I'll trim down like all the way, but not like clean face. Nuh-uh. Heck no. You know the beard has this double chin, man. You want shit that says thick in the stash. All right, let's go make it right now. Go on Printful, you can make it. Oh, hell no. Just using that glass Tupperware to trap a spider and then it got out. Dang! He broke his Tupperware. He got scared because the spider jumped and he let go of the Tupperware and it shattered all over the floor. Oh, goodness. Mark, you said you got those glass Tupperwares. I'm sending that to you. That's wild. It's a big old spider, too. He should just burn his house down, dude. It's a big old spider like that. I'm good. No, thank you. Jack said instant phone. Yeah. Dude, seriously. That's wild. He had a good-looking beard, too. I mean, he could have used maybe a little cleanup, but dude just straight up hacked it all. And then he did that goatee, which actually looked decent. Like I said, he kind of looked like Popeye. I don't even know why, because Popeye didn't have a goatee or anything, but maybe it's because he was kind of like sideways looking at the camera when he did it. But yeah, I was like, dang, dude, he took that stash with him. He could have at least left the stash, something. 4 years of beard and just fucking hacked it. Ooh, carne asada torta. Let's go. When you guys make grilled cheese, do you guys use Kraft singles or you guys actually get the block of cheese and put it on there? Oh, goodness, Jay, you made me laugh. I just need the guitar. The bald version, though. He tried to make a comeback a few years ago. I just feel like his movies weren't the same after, though. Like when he tried to make a comeback. Was it Desperado? With the guitar? Gouda grilled cheese. Ooh, there you go. Now you speaking my language. Desperado's with the guitar, right? That little kid in that movie, he's in 2 of them, is my friend's brother. You go to the credits, the little kid, his name is Abraham Verduzco. Man, all this food is making me hungry. A bunch of food on here. What's in the case? A guitar. And it's just a gun. It's really one of the only movies that I really watch of his, over and over, but I choose to watch one of his movies. It's one of the go-tos. Yeah, Gouda grilled cheese is phenomenal. You shred up Gouda and put it on your chili dog too. Ooh. Make a bunch of stuff. Oh, goodness. Anybody remember the movie Desperate Measures with Michael Keaton and Andy Garcia? I haven't been able to find that movie anywhere. It's not up for streaming either. I'm trying to watch that for a minute, dude, and I can't find it anywhere. right, guys, I'm gonna call it. I think I'm gonna go find some food. Find some food and doom scroll the reels. Something. Ray, I know what you're gonna say. See you on IG 5 times today. Oh, maybe we'll see. We got some cleanup to do though. The kitchen is a disaster. Which I really don't feel like cleaning up, but I'm the only one here. So if I don't do something, then I'm just gonna look like a lazy POS. But we'll see. We shall see. But yeah, thanks guys for joining me. See you guys next Saturday. We can hang out and just chill, and guys, bring something to talk about next time. Running out of topics. Yeah. Hopefully you guys have an awesome rest of your weekend. You guys enjoy your Easter Sunday. Mark, I'm sorry you got to work, dog, but it is what it is, bud. Hopefully you have a good shift on Sunday, and at least when you get home, you can enjoy what's left of Easter for you. But yeah, you guys enjoy the rest of the day, and I'll see you guys